Hello, good day everyone. I am Margain Ferrer-Tayaw with my co-reporter Sofia Tamplinuevo from Section N. So, we will be report entitled Conceptualization of Modality. So, conceptualization modality means understanding it. It's a tool that shapes how people express what might, should, or must happen. It adds nuance, judgments, and emotion to a statement, making language richer and more reflective of human though and interaction. So, modality, it allows speakers to make different types of claims such as curtains, opinions, and speculation, so while indicating their level of commitment to the claims. So, the purpose in creative writing of conceptualization of modality, it adds emotional depth and complexity. It reflects character, beliefs, and builds suspense using words like must, might, possibly, and should. So, we have three modals in conceptualization of modality. So, first, modal verbs, modal adverbs, and modal adjectives. So, modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that modify the main verbs in a sentence, adding nuances like ability, permission, necessity, or possibility. So, modal verbs, they conjugate and are followed by the base of the main verb. Beyond basic modal verbs, there are semi-modal phrases and different types of modal based on their function. So, modal verbs express concepts like ability. For example, I can speak Spanish. So, for permission, may I borrow your pen? So, for obligation, you must wear a seat belt. So, for possibility, it might rain tomorrow. So, for advice, you should eat more vegetables. And last request, would you like some coffee? So, let's proceed to modal adverbs. So, modal adverbs are words that express degrees of possibility, obligation, or emphasize similar to modal verbs, but they modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. So, modal adverbs, they add extra meaning to verb by indicating the speaker's viewpoint on the likelihood